Here we are in Losser Woods Park in Southfield. There's a beautiful woods back there. That's the woods they're talking about, way back there in the line back there. That's the woods. Over here, we see wetlands. Now, last year, they let it get there, stick around there, and we were seeing some crawfish come out of there, which is a very wonderful thing. And now, this is a surprise, but welcome surprise. Look, here's another wetlands area. Now, these are called these ponds, and this looks like it's setting up to be a marsh. These come up during spring, sometimes in the summer too, depending, and autumn a lot. I'm trying to remember the word for it. I'm so sorry. It's a word that means spring, and it just means that they come up every once in a while. So that's what we're seeing here. Is we're seeing some wetlands forming. Well, forming. It looks like they're trying to restore themselves. There's even a little ridge right here. Let's take a look and a walk around this and see what shape it is. It's got an interesting shape. And the water's not in here right now, and it looks like somebody ran a lawnmower through it, but that's fine. We have some over here where it was so clearly wet that they didn't cut it, or they ran through it a while ago, maybe with the mower up. But there's the water. It's a little muddy here. I'm seeing some life inside there, some insects and mosquito larvae. Thing about that is be careful about spraying that. There were ducks here. If these were a little deeper and they could live here, the ducks would eat up all those mosquito larvae. I'm going to tell you a story about Memphis and wetlands. In Memphis, Tennessee, they were having a difficulty with settling the area. And the difficulty was people were dying of fevers all the time, malaria and all sorts of stuff. So they blamed it on all sorts of things. But then they noticed, hey, no one in the section of town where mostly Italians had lived, no one was getting sick. More importantly than that, no one was dying. So they went to go check it out, and one of the doctors noticed that they had ducks, and the ducks went around all the puddles and ate up all the mosquito larvae, and so the people didn't get sick. So they started buying all sorts of ducks, and they put them all around the city of Memphis, and the disease dropped, deaths dropped, and Memphis went on to grow. It had almost been abandoned. 3 times it failed. And on the 4th time, everything worked out okay because of the ducks. In fact, there's a hotel in Memphis right now. If you go there, every day at lunch, the ducks come down from upstairs where they live on the roof in their own pond. They take their own elevator. They have their own elevator and their own caretaker, and he takes them down to the lobby where they also swim in the fountain. So that happens every day at noon. So here's some wetlands here. A little bit small, but nice nonetheless, bordered by these 2 trees. Ideally, I would like to see that settle down and actually become a pond or whatever it was supposed to be. And then there's the larger one off to our right, which we're not going to visit right now. We've seen that already. Water. Water everywhere.